Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Game Chat. I'm Chris, and with me today we have Kate.
Hey.
And we're just going to jump straight into the news. The latest one was we've had a massive Nintendo Direct, which was came out of nowhere, and we didn't really watch it because we didn't know it was coming.
We didn't watch
and
it
we were playing a bunch
because
of
he's been playing
games.
Spider-Man and I've been playing Tomb Raider. That's a valid excuse.
Yeah, literally, more on
That's a
those
valid
later.
excuse.
And they announced something that Kate's been wanting for a very, very long time.
Yes.
They announced Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing
Everybody
for Switch.
dab for Animal Crossing.
Oh, dab. I don't even like Animal
I'm
Crossing.
very, very
but I'll dab
excited for
anyway.
this. I think a lot of people want it.
Yeah.
People who played it like when the DS first launched.
Yeah.
I didn't play New Leaf and I haven't played the mobile game because I refuse.
What the mobile game's called.
It's something to do with camping, and I heard that it was like a really stripped back version, and I just I can't get behind that because they just had a conference and they didn't announce another game for the Switch, and then they had the audacity to be like, have this mobile game instead, and I was not feeling it.
Everyone was
So,
that hurt, weren't they?
I'm excited. I like them. It's not everybody's jam, I suppose. And like Animal Crossing, it's not for everyone. But it's going to be fun. It's going to do well on the Switch.
Yeah, I can see that. It's one of those system sellers again for that certain crowd.
Tom Nook in the reveal trailer
looks like he's been through easier times.
Severely depressed. Tom
Yeah.
Nook, we need to get back. We need to help him.
Yeah, he's probably going through a divorce with his wife. He's losing the house and the car and everything.
It's not easy running
probably
child slave
sleeping out in his
labour.
office. Yeah, he
Wow.
looks rough, man.
Wow.
What is Tom Nook? Apart from a bastard. What? From what I've heard, what is he like animal-wise?
I haven't. Do you know what?
Is he a mole?
I knew you was gonna say, when you were like, "What is Tom Nook?" and I was like, "Is he? He's not a squirrel, is he? I'm not sure. I don't know. Why do you have to ask
I
me
don't know.
this? Why you can't call me out like this on the podcast?
Is he a mole? Is he a rat?
No, because the mole used to come up if you switched the DS off without saving.
He looks a bit weird. Aardvark? I don't know. Not an aardvark.
It doesn't.
A bear?
I don't know. See, there's Mr. Rossetti. He's a mole.
The fuck, man? What are these characters?
Oh, he's a raccoon.
He does not look like a raccoon. He's brown for one. Can you get brown raccoons?
Mate, you must be able to.
Obviously.
I don't know. Like I say, I literally like the last time I played Animal Crossing was when the DS launched. So don't quote me on it.
Graphics weren't that good then.
I don't know. Like I say, I haven't played New Leaf. I've seen like bits of it.
Yeah.
Like EGX when it launched and all that kind of stuff, but because it was on the 3DS, and I had a PlayStation. Like I didn't have time for that.
No, fair enough.
But I'm excited. Also, Isabella.
Or is it
Isabella?
Isabel? I don't know.
Again, she must be from New Leaf because she wasn't.
That's the dog, right? The little cute dog.
She's like
with the
kind
bow.
of like a poodle, but she's yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been announced for Smash. She must have come into it in New Leaf because she wasn't in the original. Just adding to the roster of Smash.
More characters.
Again and again and
More characters. Just keep doing it. I'm fine with this. Just make this the Smash that carries on forever.
Yeah.
Just keep adding characters. It's fine by me.
All them amiibos are going to sell because they keep adding...
You seen how many they've got already?
No.
It's ridiculous.
I've only got the rabbit ones.
Luckily, the old ones still work. So if you got one for like a Mario, any Mario, it'll work for an amiibo for that, which is good. Apparently.
We bought the rabbit amiibos.
Are they amiibos?
Yeah. The only reason we bought them was because as they were selling them
Why were they so cheap?
They were selling them off for like £1.75, so we had them as like statues.
All we need now is them to get announced.
Yeah, and then we're sorted.
And so it plays rabbit all the time.
Leading on from Smash, which everyone kind of guessed from the announcement of Simon Belmont from Castlevania when he killed Luigi
in his mansion.
Luigi's Mansion 3 brackets working title. Standard.
Or as Kate's put on there, Luigi's Sexy Mansion.
Chris was like, how do you spell Luigi? So I was like, sexy. I love
Weird.
Luigi.
That is
Luigi's my favourite. Don't tell me if you had to marry either Mario or Luigi, don't tell me you wouldn't rather marry Luigi.
Mario's more famous though.
It's not
Luigi's
like that.
just the bro that gets kicked aside.
That's why I love him so much, because He needs the love.
He's the last soul.
He's a Ghostbuster, Chris. Is Mario a Ghostbuster? No.
No.
Anyway.
Alright, fair enough.
Anyway.
He's not a plumber even.
We don't have time to get into this right now. But yeah, standard reveal trailer was Luigi going into the mansion with his Ghostbuster backpack vacuum on, sucking up ghosts.
Looks fun, you know.
Yeah.
I've never played the originals. Never, because I never had Nintendo consoles as a kid, until the Wii. I played them on my mate's house, but I never got to play a single player game really. And it looks good. Looks fun. I might play it. Or borrow yours.
Yeah,
one of them.
I'm definitely gonna get it. So another, well, it's not really an announcement. It's just confirmation that the Yoshi game is called Creation World.
Crafted World. Yeah, Crafted World.
For some reason I thought it was Creation World. That's how much attention I've paid to this Nintendo
Yoshi's
Direct.
Crafted World.
I just saw Animal Crossing and I just switched off. Yeah, follow on from Woody World, Craft World. Looks good.
No, it does. We'll eventually get it.
Yeah.
Teased for like 4 years. What that Yosh, man? Give me my Yosh.
A big announcement if you're a Final Fantasy fan. Coming to the Switch, we have 7, 9, 10 Part 2.
It's like they forgot to count.
Zodiac 12 or the Zodiac Age, whatever you would like to call it. The Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. The Crystal Chronicles, World of Final Fantasy, and the Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon. All coming to Switch.
World would be good for Switch.
Yeah.
From what I watched you playing it, that seems like a very Switch game.
I played it and I enjoyed it, but it's one of them games that I very quickly got bored of and haven't felt the need to. But
if you got the Switch, it's like, oh, I'll just play that because you're on a train or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
I think
one of them type of games would be good for the Switch.
Well, also announced for Xbox, so a portion of these games has been announced for Xbox. So you got 7, 9, 12, 15 Pocket Edition. All the 10s, 10 and 10 Part 2 and all that, like the edition that came to PlayStation recently. So the two that are on the Switch that are not on the Xbox, that's exactly where they need to be.
Yeah,
they are they are that kind of game. They are suited for it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it makes sense to bring World to Xbox because it's already on PlayStation. So there's no point not to. But 8's missing, which could either be good news or bad news.
Yeah,
8's my favourite.
8's your favourite, and it's no one's doing shit with 8.
I hope they'll
remake it
after 7 because
if you ever get 7.
Yeah.
Why'd you get 8 before 7?
I don't know. I understand they want to get 7 right because it's a big responsibility because it is people's like.
It's the fan favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I understand that, and I understand you want to get it right, but I would like 8 after 7.
Yeah.
Even if they just come out and was like, we're gonna do it, I'd settle for that for now. The Pocket Edition of 15, I haven't played it. I'm not sure how I feel about it because.
You try it, AGX. Might as well. It's not. I can't imagine it's gonna have a massive queue.
I just in a game like 15 where it's very story driven, obviously, and it's a very emotional story, and it's a sad story essentially. It's not a happy ending in any way, and I don't know how well that's going to translate over into a very cartoony, chibi version.
It's like anime. You can still have sad anime.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I haven't played it. If that's
I think that's what it's doing. Though I think it's just story. I don't think it's any of the fluff.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying.
Like,
no, but that's fine. But you can still play the real game and just choose not to do all of that.
Well, yeah, I suppose. Don't you have to level up to get so far though?
I don't think so. I've never come across that problem, but then again,
stuff.
I like scum the side stuff. So if you do have access to the actual game.
Which I do.
Please play it because it's amazing.
Pretty sure Jamie's still got Corey's.
If the Pocket Edition's the only way you can play it, try it. Like, we can report more back after EGX.
Yeah, it might be better than we think. Like,
yeah, it might be fun.
I'll try it. Pocket Edition. At EGX, if I like it, I might get it. I don't know. It's been on phones for ages.
Yeah, I was going to download it, but I never got around to it.
I'd rather have it on a Switch on the phone, though.
Yeah.
But, you know.
We'll see.
Talk about Switch.
Yeah.
They've announced a Pokemon and a Smash version of the Switch, which
The
bundles it
actual
with the
physical
game.
content,
physical
yeah.
like actual
Hardware.
like Switch, like so the Joy-Cons are Smash all Pokemon related, and the dock's got pictures of the Pokemon and Smash on. The Smash ones, I don't personally like it because it's not colour, it's just grey.
I like that. I think it looks nice.
It's the whole like it's all of them on one side, then on the other on the dock, and they're all in grey. I prefer it if they're all in colour because it'll stand out a bit more. And I think the Joy-Cons have got something like it looks like the 4 logo.
On the actual Switch itself, you can see them lines that
like
form
that. Okay, that's cool.
The icon
of
Smash Bros. I like that Switch. I think that's a nice looking Switch. The Pokemon Switch, however, is disgusting.
It looks dire, doesn't it?
It's horrible.
They've done that one in colour. I didn't need to do that.
I think the issue is
bad colours,
because obviously one half is Eevee, so it's like it's like a muted brown, and then Pikachu's obviously the other side, like a muted yellow, and they don't match. I think they would have been better having
separate
one
versions.
For Eevee, one for Pikachu.
You would think they would though,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they're separate games,
and it's collectors would have both. Like people who are hardcore into it, that's an opportunity to make more money.
Oh yeah, there was. It didn't look great. The controllers look different.
The Joy-Cons are just the colour, aren't they? Brown and yellow.
Brown and yellow.
I think
so. If you're taking the Switch out of the dock, that's gonna look.
It's not the best looking Switch they could have.
You're probably better off getting just the yellow Joy-Cons.
Do you know the thing about it is that like the Switch isn't even that old. So like if you like Jake is ordering the Switch and he's ordered that edition. He's ordered that edition.
Get the Mario version.
He messaged me and he was like, I've ordered it, and I was like, I'm sorry, but it's disgusting.
It is.
But it like people who already have a Switch.
I suppose Jake did say
you're not gonna like trade it in and get one of these ones. It's too early.
Jake did say he'd get his Switch when Pokemon came out, and that's what he's doing. Fair play.
I think the only game that would make me trade my Switch in is Bayonetta. When Bayonetta 3 eventually comes out, if they do one, I will have that one.
If the Smash one was colour, I'll get that, but it's not, so I'm not getting
it. It's
hard. You could probably get that same picture.
On a sticker, on a transfer.
As like one of these things.
Made by our beautiful friend Beth.
Yeah, very well made. Like it very much. It's got the best.
It's got Waluigi on it, so it's got the best.
But you can probably get one of them with like the same picture of the Smash Bros. So you can just make your own.
It's hard to justify trading in a perfectly working console
Switch,
for like a sticker on a new one.
Yeah.
Like you were going to trade in for the Spider-Man PS4, and it's awful. It's awful.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
The spider's the wrong way round.
Backwards.
I don't like it.
And
I get like you meant to stand it up and stuff, but
who does that?
Nobody does that.
No one does that. It gets in the way of the TV if you do that.
I could literally get Tipex and draw that spider on your thing for you.
Please don't do that.
I could do that. Like,
I need a new PS4 because mine's dying, but thinking about it, like the new one's coming out in like 2 years. It can live for a bit longer.
I guess
I rarely play anything on it like demanding these days, like because most of the big single player games I play are on Xbox now, unless it's an exclusive.
The good thing about trading,
there's not many of them coming out now.
Trading in the PlayStation 4 for the PlayStation 4 Pro, Game did a really good deal where if you bought your PS4, you could have the Pro for £180, which is an amazing deal, and that's the only reason we all did. So
I would have got a Pro by now, but if that wasn't a thing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like,
it would have taken me a bit longer.
Trading in a Switch that's basically brand new.
No, it's not worth it.
For an ugly ass Pokemon.
It's for the people who don't have one. It's for the people. It's the console buyers.
Yeah.
Pokemon is a console buyer. It makes people buy consoles, and that's for what that's for. It's probably cheaper to get that than to get the normal Switch and then Pokemon.
Yeah, probably.
That might
or on the like, you don't know how much more expensive it is because it's an exclusive Switch. So I guess we'll find out. We'll find out eventually. But yeah, do you wanna take away the Assassin's Creed news?
So Assassin's Creed 3 is getting a remaster, which I assume is going to be coming out separate as well. It's coming out in Odyssey's Season Pass.
That's cool.
Which is good because Season Pass is normally just DLC and that's it. But you're getting a whole game with that. So as long as the Season Pass is cheap enough, which we don't know the price yet, I don't think, that's well worth it. Even if Assassin's Creed 3 is probably the worst Assassin's Creed game, bar the first one.
But this is the only one that's not on next gen consoles, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's what it is.
So yeah, and 1.
Is it?
No, yeah, 1's not on it because the Ezio Collection's the other one. But no one likes 1. 1 was bad.
I've only played Syndicate. I've only played Syndicate, so I couldn't possibly comment. But
like people like 1 at the time, but going back, it's so bad.
It's awful.
It's awful. But,
that's the trouble, isn't it? When you play, like, you try.
Second one was amazing and one of the best games ever. But like, fucking the first one was terrible. I got into it after the second one came out, luckily, but I had to go back and play it. And I was like, ugh.
If the third one's considered to be like one of the worst ones,
yeah,
maybe like that's why they're just giving it away in the season.
Yeah,
because
but I bet you it'll be like 20 to 30 quid when it comes out separately on itself.
I guess.
Which I assume it will. But worth it.
It's cool.
That makes Odyssey season pass even more worth it.
It's a good idea.
Probably will be, which I'm going to get anyway because I got the Origins one and I haven't played the fucking DLC, but still. That game was my game of the year last year. It possibly could be Odyssey.
Syndicate's the only one I've felt like I needed to play, and I really enjoyed that one. And I watched you play a lot of Origins, and like it looked good, but it wasn't like I didn't watch you play it and then be like, oh my god, I need to play this.
You like
but then,
RPGs now.
But then like they showed this Odyssey at E3, and I was like,
it's very RPG.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Like it, especially with the conversation wheels and all that.
Yeah. Literally,
I'm looking forward to it.
We live in a sad state where Anthem looks like a Ubisoft game, and
you're not wrong.
Assassin's Creed looks like a BioWare game. This is the end. This is how it ends. This is just
Swapsies.
Like that's one of the seals of the apocalypse broken. But moving on. So
we'll try Odyssey at EGX.
Yeah.
Both probably do it twice because you can play as a man or a woman.
Yeah.
Apparently 2 demos.
We'll have all the gossip. We'll have all the gossip
and
our opinions on the next podcast of what we liked and what we didn't like.
Yeah.
But something they showed, it was a while ago now, but it was just we'd literally just done the podcast and then the last podcast and then they announced this. So it was 45 minutes of Cyberpunk.
Yeah, they released finally after so many people asking them to. They released the demo that they showed everyone at EGX. Not EGX. E3, sorry. Got EGX on the mind, it's next week. Showed
EGX would never show anything that good.
Yeah, joking, yeah. But the demo they showed at E3 and Gamescom, the one that everyone came out and said, oh my god, this is amazing, this is the game of the show, best game ever. And you watch this demo and you're like, oh, I can see why.
So basically a quick run through without getting too boring. So they showed character creator,
really good.
Sort of you and your friend. You're called V. I can't remember what the friend's name was. He was like a Hispanic man, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's got like a Mexican shit.
And basically, for whatever reason, you needed to gain favour with this sort of like gangster, I suppose. So you go to this guy and he's like, I want this drone from this gang. And you come out and you're on your way there. And they had a phone call from this lady who works for the company.
Mm. Yeah, Lucy.
And so you go and meet with her and they kind of show all the different options, like how you talk to her, if you lie to her because she asks you if you're on your own, blah blah blah,
yeah.
And how bad that can go. She gives you a chip and tells you need to put it in to the gang where you're going to get the drone. You need to get it in their system.
Yeah.
I think she tells you it's gonna like transfer information or something.
Yeah, it's gonna steal their information. That's what she says.
The guy, you get there and you go in and you're playing it all cool, and the guy shows you off the drone. You pay him, he puts the chip in, all the systems shut down.
Because all these guys are like all augmented and stuff, rely on their system that they've got going and their electricity. And it's basically just a giant EMP and it cripples all that shit, including themselves partly.
So you steal the drone, you fight your way out, you get out, you give the woman the money, which she gives you money, doesn't she? Yeah. She offered you the money, and then you go and give the drone to the guy. Your reputation increases. It was a pretty, like, I watched that demo and I would have done nothing like that.
Yeah, she would have gone guns blazing.
Yeah,
which is an option.
Yeah. So like their demo went pretty smooth and they didn't really have any problems. And then we watched another one that ended up online where the guy took the chip.
No, we watched someone talking about that.
Oh,
that was at Gamescom, where is it slightly different?
Oh, well, wherever we saw it, they took the chip, they went in, they give it to the gang, and they were like, this lady's giving me this chip.
She wants to fuck you over.
Yeah, and then the guy's like, oh, thanks for telling us, take the drone as payment, and then you kind of build a rapport with them as well.
Yeah.
So I suppose there's a lot of
It's
options.
a lot of systems going on in that game, and whether you got different factions like you, a certain amount, depending on who you side with and all that.
I feel like it's going to be... I think it's probably going to be weighing the pros and cons of advantages. So, like we said, those guys are really heavily augmented, and you are essentially, because in the game, the demo,
you get your eye changed.
They change your eye, so
and your hand.
Yeah, the eyes like to scan for information. The hand, so you can grip the barrel, the handle of the guns, and all
so you
this.
can get better shots. It's so stupid.
So I'm assuming if you side with the gang, you'll get access to better upgrades. Well, we don't know, but
that's what they hinted at, basically.
Yeah. But then obviously we don't know what's this company, and it seems like they're in charge of a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So I suppose it's what you want and how you play.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a very interesting game where it's like little things you do will change the world in massive ways. It's going to have like a butterfly effect, which is just going to change the whole game as you go along. One thing I forgot to mention was you get relationships. You can have like one night stands with some random dude if you want, or you can have a relationship. And it's like there's one bit in the trailer where she gets out of bed and this guy's just doing the walk of shame basically out of a room, and it's like. And then you can go change your clothes and all that, which all give you different street cred, which is a big thing in the game, where you can get to certain areas with a certain amount of street cred, or with certain clothes, stuff like that. Just it seems very faction reliable.
Yeah.
And a lot of the gun systems are really cool as well. Like getting different types of bullets where you can shoot at walls and it can bounce off the walls and hit the other people, or you can do ones which follow the person you're aiming at, which is just cheating in my opinion, but that's sick. Like if I can get a gun that does that, it's easy mode gun. You can get these the spikes in your arms, and you can climb walls and stuff like that. It's like you can play the way you want basically, and there's different like classes, but you're not limited to it.
Yeah,
so you can change class at any time. You can change what you can do at any time for the specific mission you're going to do, which I think is really cool, because like you go, oh, guns blazing, I'm going for that one. But if you needed to, you could go stealth at any point.
The best part was like the guy doing the demo was like, "No, if I would have come in all guns blazes, it would have been bad for me." And I'm there like,
or everybody would have been dead.
Don't call me out like this. Like, why are you being so rude?
I'm not that concerned about it being first person either, like a lot of people have been, because it looks like it fits that style of game. The only time you can go third person is when you're driving. Driving looks alright, to be fair.
Yeah.
Going third person in driving makes more sense. I do that personally. But saying that, I played Forza 4 last night and I was doing first person and I was playing better. So maybe, I don't know. I'll mess around with it, see what I like. But I like the option. Yeah. Especially when you're reversing. Because you can't say shit when you try and do reversing when you're in first person. But it looks interesting. And the world looks massive.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to it.
The world carries on.
Yeah, everyone has their own like day and night cycle. They have their own jobs. They go and visit their relatives apparently and all that shit. Like they just do their own life, but
we don't know to what extent.
No.
We don't know if it's like they live the same day, like some Westworld shit, like every single day.
They do that in Witcher. Like the woman used to come out of the house, fucking do the field, cook and go to bed. And that's it. But every time I used to go to work, she was always in bed, because every time I got there, it just happened to be night, and I had to wait. I had to sit there and meditate outside the house so the time would go past, so I actually talk to her. I had to give her some stuff that she asked me to get. It's annoying. But anyway, hopefully it's better than that in this, which I assume it will be, because I have a feeling it's going to come out in the next gen as well as... I think it's going to come out in this gen as well at the end, but I think it'll be better on the next gen. Maybe.
We'll see. None of it is 100% confirmed. It was all like subject to change and all that.
Yeah, they said like because they say it's still really early. It like looks finished, but like that could just be a tiny snippet of the game.
Yeah.
Like the world could be even bigger than that. Like so you don't know.
It looked really good.
But that's the idea they want to put it across. And if that is the idea of how the game's going to be, then I'm in.
The one thing I didn't like, and obviously I don't know. I don't know if you can turn it off, turn it on, whatever. When you had the new eye and you, like, they were walking through the town trying to get, I think they were trying to get to a vendor.
Yeah.
All this stuff was coming up over everybody's head.
Yeah.
Everybody, every NPC.
Information,
and it's
name,
so annoying. Everything. Like, it was everywhere.
Especially when you're going through crowds. It's like,
I didn't like
this
that.
information.
So
I imagine there's bits where you can turn it off when there's so many people on the screen, like, because it's just annoying after a while.
It was too much.
Yeah.
Too much going on.
I'd like to keep on in fights because obviously it'll show you their health and stuff like that.
If the character's an important character, like but not just every person.
Joe Blogg's going to buy the fucking watermelons from the market or whatever. I don't know.
It doesn't need to be on every
know.
single NPC that you're going to come across.
No, it doesn't.
So,
but I like the style of the HUD. Like the HUD, like most games you have a HUD, but like that would be that in real life. But I assume in this game it would be.
It's coming on your eye.
It's in your eye. It's you'd see that kind of stuff, and I think that's cool. I think that's a good way of doing it. Because it looks cool. It looks kind of Terminator style. I'll be going around like dun, 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 dun. But yeah, no, it's really good, man. I'm super hyped for that game, and I was super hyped before when I heard everyone talking about it. Now I've actually seen it myself. I'm even more hyped.
It like finished, and you were just like, I need to see some more.
Yeah, literally. I was like, I don't want it to finish, and we didn't. Like, it didn't feel like we've been watching it for 45 minutes, but like, it looked good, man.
It does.
I'm super hyped, and I trust CD Projekt Red, the people that did The Witcher. I trust them with this game, and I think it's going to be one of the best games ever, just like The Witcher 3. That's my opinion. Okay.
That's your opinion.
It's a lot of other people's opinions as well. I know you're not that into it.
No, I haven't played it, so it's not. I don't really want to play it.
Yeah.
Like I understand.
Yeah, easy to just watch the Netflix series you sorted.
Yeah.
With Henry Cavill.
Get perv on Henry Cavill, pretending like he looks like Geralt.
He could look like Geralt. Just hold him up a bit.
Don't get your hopes up for this because everyone's like it's gonna be amazing. I bet it's not.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just going to take it at face value because I know there's going to be stuff where I'm like, that's not right.
That didn't happen in the game.
Yeah, but it's based on the books, to be fair.
Well, there you go.
But like, I'm like, that's not. Still, I'm gonna know stuff about it, and I'm just like, But you know what? With any adaptation, you're going to get that. Yeah. Even the game, probably a lot of the stuff's different from the book, so it's going to be that kind of thing. But as long as they've got their general. The main things there. It will be okay.
As long as the two chicks are hot, yeah.
There's more than
That's
two.
what it boils down to.
There's more than two.
That's what it boils down to.
But yes, Triss and Yennefer have to be on point.
Triss is hotter than Yennefer. No. Controversial but true. Well, I've got to say something too. Brave yet controversial.
Then there's Corey who thinks that what's her name's the best. I can't remember her name now. The blonde one. Anyone who's played Witcher 3 will know. But I'm a Yennefer guy.
Me and Jamie there, like, Trish is way hot, and then we instantly got attacked by like every single person that we
Me
knew.
And Jake are like, nah, bro, Yennefer, man. Yennefer's bae. She's the OG girlfriend. Triss was a snack.
Whatever.
Triss is a snack.
I don't care. I haven't played the game. I'm just saying.
Triss knew he had amnesia. Fucked him anyway, even though she knew he was in a relationship with Yennefer. So what a snake.
Okay. It's fine.
Snake. I still fucked her.
There you go then.
She offered it and it's in the game.
Me and Jamie don't have to listen to this abuse.
Jamie tried to fuck both.
We're entitled to our opinion.
Tell you now. Because who wouldn't? If you like that video and want to see more like it, then click this playlist button here. If you happen to want to subscribe to us and check out all our content, then click this amazing sexy button right here. Look how enticing it is. You know you want to click it. And if you're already subscribed to us, well then you are already an awesome human being.